Welcome to another session of exercise and Pilates. So feet are grounded, support the chair, arms are rested, tension onto your breathing, in through the nose, and relax. Good. Breath in, start to open up the chest, shoulders back, little lift to the chin, out breath, release, and let that tension go down. From that side angle, and in breath, open up, extend, out, release, relaxing down. Breath in, breath out, breath to the middle. On the relaxing part, look over the shoulder. Return the breath in. Out breath, relax, look over the shoulder. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. In, tension on, out, release. Tension go. Breath in. And you draw back through the middle, then in breath. Sit tall, hold the tension. And with the out breath, release the tension. Let the head hang heavy through the head, neck, shoulders, and arms. Breath in, lift the shoulders up. Shrug the shoulders to the ears, down, release, tension. In breath, shrug the shoulders up, bend the elbows. And release again, let all the tension go. In breath, shrug the shoulders, elbows bending, squeeze the fists. And release, let the tension go. Again, breath in, shrug the shoulders, elbows bending, clench the fists, tighten up the muscles of the face. Feel that tension. And on the out breath, release, let all the tension go. Breath through the arms this time. In breath, reaching the arms up. If you need assistance, that's fine. If you can manage on your own, do them on their own. Down and relax. In breath, reach the arms. Then extend those elbows. So push the elbows straight. Feel the tension in the back of the arms. Down and release. In breath, reaching. Elbows extended. Fingers apart. Good. And release. In breath, reaching up. Elbows straight. Fingers apart. Little shrug of the shoulders. Clench the muscles of the face. And down, release the tension, heavy and relaxed. Okay, remember, with all these movements, you work at your level. Nothing is forced, but nothing, try not to avoid anything either. As you move from the rested position, you draw the breath in to up nice and tall, the postural muscles are tense. And we let that tension go and just take the movement down to the side. You return in, tension on, tension gone. Breath in, tension on, release, tension gone. In tall, out breath, release. Nice and relax to the side. Through the middle, up tall. Tension on. Release the tension, wrap the arms round. Moving out to the side. Return, breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Up tall. Release. Up tall. Release. Last one, up tall. Release to the side. Through the middle, in breath, up tall, hold, keep the tension there. And then the out breath, release the tension. Down, heavy and relaxed. Good. Okay. Ease yourself slightly forward in the chair. You've got that pelvic tilt from the angle there. So it's a rolling forward of the pelvis. Feel the lower back arching. And then the out breath, release the tension. Breath in, rolling forward. Breath out, release. In breath, roll forward. Out breath, release. In and release. Good. Breath in and release. Feet forward at the knees. In breath, forward. Out breath, release and down towards the feet. In breath, forward. Out breath, release and down towards the feet. In and out. Breath in and out. One more. Down. Turning there. Good. Ease yourself back. So as you support the chair behind you. In breath first of all. With the out breath, relax the trunk, chin down, straighten up through the legs. This puts tension on the sciatic nerve. You decide how much tension you can soften by pointing the toe, increase by pulling the toes up and down. Breath in. In. Release. In. Release. In. Release. In. And release. Here we go. One more on each side. Release. Ease yourself down there. Good stuff. Okay, chair part finished then. So we're going to stand, bring the chair out of the way. If you need it for your balance, perfectly fine. Keep it nearby, if you can manage without it, it's fine as well. So, in our standing position, as always, then one leg to the side and behind us. We'll sweep the leg in front. So let's keep that balance and away. So if I'm swinging the right leg, right hand holding on, you'll see why in a few repetitions. Opposite arm joins in, low to begin. Then up high. Easy down there. Okay. Changing legs then, so do my left leg. Again, I needed to hold on, left hand is doing the balancing. Oops. You're going to sweep the leg over and away. 6, opposite arm then joins in. The head. That's fine. Down, come from there. Good. Okay, so we're going to move into the functional part with the weights. You can just be using household objects, tins of beans, about half a kilo, bottle of water, go up to a kilo, or you get yourself some little weights for your future progression. A nice, easy name. We'll just start with a nice big sort of sit to stand, get everything fired up. So our squat, down and return. Five there. So 5 to 10 on that beginner range. 10, good. So if you need to rest, rest. Intermediate then, anywhere up to 20. 20, then the advanced up to 30. And 30 there, good. You really feel that legs, hips, core, shoulders, everything getting a workout. The arms then, just turn the palms forward, shrug up and down. 5. And the 10 there, beginner range. 15 for the intermediate. And then up to 20 on the advanced. 20 there, good. Remember. With the trunk then, we're just going to pop one weight down. Just work that side bend, reaching down, through, and across. So 5 to 10, and then up to 15 on the advanced. Now I'm going to switch sides. Reach down, up and across. Five. 10. 5 again for the advanced. Excellent. Okay, bring the weights back in. The legs this time, take a lunge stance, so one forward, one behind, and you just drop that weight down through the middle leg. So back knee towards the floor, 5, 10 or 15. Ooh, don't follow that first one, right, let's go again. 1, 5, 10, 15, there, good. Change your feet, one forward, one behind. Again, that back leg just drops towards the floor. 5, 10, 15. Easing back from there, good. The arms this time, raise them to shoulder height in front, to lift and down. 10, 15, up to 20 for the advanced. And easing down there, good. For the trunk this time, I'm bringing the front bend nice and early, so there's a breath in. Up tall, out, breath down towards the feet. Can you decide how deep you're going? And the return, in breath, down. Advance then, 3 more. 2. And last one. Ease yourself back out from there. Good. All right, last couple in. So back into the feet, through the tiptoes, easing up and down. And up to 10 for the beginner, up to 20 for the intermediate. 15. 20, then up to 30 on the advanced. more. And 30 there, good. Okay, with the arms, shoulder height to the side, lift them down. 5. 10, good. Again, up to 15, intermediate. And then up to 20 on the advanced. And 20 there, good stuff. All right, we'll call it there for the weights. Down and out the way. And the last section is the Pilates. Meet down on the floor, those who are joining in the mat work. Then you have your hands under the shoulders, knees under your hips. And if you just watch the tilt of the pelvis, so you roll the pelvis down, rolling back. Nice, rolling forward, rolling back. Right the way up into the rib cage. Good. And then just pause, down the bottom towards the feet. Your hips, knees, ankles all getting a good stretch if they allow it. Good. And easing up from there, back into that kneeling position. Keep yourself reset, hands on the shoulders, knees under hips, and this time it's a knee to the side and return, opposite and return. Good. You want to challenge it. Opposite arm works with opposite leg. Left knee, right hand out. Right knee, left hand out. Good. And you in charge. Easing up. Last one. As you bring yourself back down, loosen. Bottom to your feet. Nice deep stretch. Ease out from the prayer position. Walk the feet back, lower the body down. Your arms at your side. And the action is to bring the arms up, lift the back and the neck and the shoulders up and down. Lift and down. Good. No, that's okay. I'm going to make it more challenging. Hands come to shoulder height. Lift and lower. And work at your level. Maintain this. 20, good. And last challenge, last level. Again, this is the advanced. Arms overhead, lifting down. Don't have to do this. Remember, it's only challenging your own body if you're on that advanced level. Good. Okay, just bring your arms to where you feel comfortable. You put tension back on the legs, keep the legs straight, lift and down. And the opposite. And 6 on each, go up to 10 on each initially. Ten and 10. And if you want to take a pause and breather, that's fine. If you want to challenge it, the arms extend, opposite arm, lifting with opposite leg. Nine, 10. Good. Okay. Ease yourself back, then hands under the shoulders. Good. Bring yourself into a kneeling position. Do some bottom down. Good. And then you ease yourself back from there. Okay. Come around onto your side then. Ourselves up, that clown position, about 45 degrees at the hip, feet are together. Okay, you're going to open and close the knee. 10, 15, or 20 is the rep range. 5, 10, 15, 20. Good. Feet are off the floor. Open and close the knee then. 10, 10, 15, or 20. 10, 15, 20. Good. And the legs extended. Straight leg. Again, it's that lift and down. So anywhere up to 10 on the beginner, up to 15 on the intermediate, and up to 20 on the advanced. 5, 10, 15, 20 there. Good. Okay, we're going to switch over then to the opposite side. Have a moment to get set. So, climb position again is about 45-degree bend at the hip, feet together in line with the body. And action number 1 is just the climb, open and close the knee. Ten, 15, 20. Good. Feet up. Open and close. 5, 10, 15, 20 for the advanced. 20, and down there. Extend the legs. Well set. Raise and lower of the leg. 10. 15. 20. There, good. Soften your knees then. Ease yourself onto your back. Set yourself up for the last couple of exercises. And to begin, just set yourself up, head, neck, shoulders relaxed. Knees are bent, feet and knees together. You're rolling the knees side to side. It's a nice rotation. You might get a clicking or a clunking in the back. It's nothing to be fearful of. Pressure releasing from the joints or the connective tissues moving. And just ease yourself then back into that start position. Tennis ball width between the knees. Head, neck and shoulders are relaxed. And we begin just a leg slide, so let the foot slide away. And you return. And the opposite, return. Good. That's your level 1. Carry on with that to your heart's content. Level 2, lift the knee up, push it away, back and down. And so lift, push away, back and down. Good. Again, just nice. Lift, stretch, return, and lower. That's your level 2. Okay, level 3 then gets more challenging. You're going to bring both knees into the air. You draw one knee up, opposite knee up. That's your start position. You've got your core working strong. And then you just push one foot away, return, opposite one, and return. Now, how far you push, that's your decision. So a little bit shorter, not so much stress. The further away you go, the more tension, the more effort required. Okay, so you choose sort of here, if you're at this level, you can extend further away as you feel more confident. If you are in this position, just draw the knees back in, hands on the knees, take the tension off. Ease the legs down, stretch the legs away. Hands on the tummy, nice breath in. Release. And release. Good. Draw yourself back up there. Get yourself set and ready. Work abdominals again, this time that obliqueness. So you take the right hand, you reach out to the left knee, We return, take the left hand, reach out to the right knee. And you're just looking to repeat that, seeing if you can get up 5 to 10 on each side to begin. So this is 10 and 10. And take a pause there. If you feel like you're comfortable to challenge it a bit further, as you lift up, bring the opposite knee to meet you. So sort of an elbow to knee, down, the opposite, and down. Nine, 10, and 10. And ease yourself down there. Tension out, stretch the legs down. Hands on the tummy, breath in. Release. Knees bent, knees rolling. Back in on that starting pose there. Take tension away from the abdominals for a moment, put it onto the back. So it's the bridge. Tilt to the pelvis, flatten the back. Roll the pelvis forward, arch the spine. Roll it back, flatten and begin to lift. Down and roll out. The big fairground ride, building up some momentum, drive up. Down, roll out. Roll back, lift up. Getting higher. Down. Lift. Down. Into that high bridge position now. You can choose, keep doing the work, rest if you need to rest. This time you're going to drive it up and hold. Hold the high bridge, down a small amount, and then a little pulse. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and down. Again, roll out, let the tension go. Legs out, pull the toes up, knees down, hands on the tummy, nice breath in. Breathe out to release. Going back in then, on your bent knee position. Okay, we'll go for one last strength exercise. And then we'll call it a day there with just stretching to finish. So, your position, the name of the exercise is the hundreds. The action is to pump the arms 100 times like so. Okay, so if we start together, 1, 2, 3, 10. And 20. And from there, bring the one knee up. 30, then both knees. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, last 10, and 100 there. Hands on the knees, relax the head, neck and shoulders, draw the knees into the chest. Release the legs down, stretch them away. Last time, hands on the tummy, nice deep breath. Stretch out those abdominal muscles, releasing. And those knees back, knees rolling. Down to the side and hold. Through the middle across the opposite side and hold. Turn there, good. Give the hip a nice good stretch. You're going to draw that left foot up onto the right knee. Take hold of that foot, pull it in towards your chest. The foot and the knee. If you can, bring the leg in as well. Hold that tension. The opposite then, so hook the right foot over, draw the foot up, hand and knee, put it in towards you. And then if you can, add that tension through the opposite leg. And down, and release. Relaxing there. Okay, you're going to come into a sitting position. One leg out, one leg in. Reach down to the outstretched leg. Feel the back of the thigh stretching. Draw the toes up, get a bit of a nerve tensioner, so you decide. Release and change. The opposite side there. Reaching down. Add that tensioner. And release. And yourself back then onto your kneeling position. And roll forward and back into the pelvis. Good. Walking around to one side. Sink the bottom down. Good. And as you come out from the stretch there, then out and around to the opposite side. Again, just sinking down. Good. Last time through the middle. As you build yourself up, your head up above the chest, let your blood pressure adjust. Ease yourself onto your feet. Finishing movements. Breath in, out to the side. Breath in, down. Breath in, round. Breath in, round. In breath, reaching up nice and tall. Out breath down towards the floor. Turn then back to your upright posture, feet under knees, under your hips. Nice deep breath in. And out breath and finish there. Well done everyone, till next time.